With me in the studio is our head of GBC NEWS Sports, Theo Sampah, to have more discussions on this issue. Theo, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
It's quite unfortunate that we have to discuss this today. We woke up to a sad news. How did you take it?
From the day the news broke out, from the 6th of February, if my memory serves me right, some of us haven't been ourselves because of what really happened. We were supposed to celebrate because the night before that tragic incident in Turkey, especially in Theo Sampah building, where the quake really caused a lot of devastation. Some of us watched the game, so we're trying to see the reactions that will come. Everybody was excited. In fact, it took the whole community. They weren't sleeping. Everybody was excited because of that particular win. And if you look at that derby between those two teams, it's like a Haas and a Kotoko. So we imagine Kotoko winning or Haas winning, how the fans will react. That was what exactly was going on. And 5 hours, 6 hours later, we're being told that such a quake, really one of the biggest to have hit the country in 100 years. They've been going through these shocks, but by 100 years, this is the first time we are getting a 7.8, 7.9 magnitude. It's really sad. And from the set, some of us were still very, very sure that Christian Atsu will come out for so many reasons. Because one is a Ghanaian, he has a never dying spirit in him. We knew that when the going gets tough, he will by all means. And when you started coming in that some people are being rescued from the rubble,
even after so many days, yes.
So looking at the fact that it has taken us a week and plus not getting him, news were uncertain, very news coming in from various angles, but not really certifying it. The club remained mute. Everybody was just looking at them for them to really give us an update. And we even, to the extent, got the information that indeed he has been found. There was a huge sigh of relief that indeed he has been found. But again, found in what state?
Yeah.
Nobody told us. But we were all hopeful that maybe he was unconscious. We'll get him. News kept coming in. So finally, early this morning, we were told that his body has been found, has been recovered from the rubble. But unfortunately, there was no life in the body. And it's been sad. And I keep asking myself what really is happening, because you turn around and you go on social media, everybody's talking about Christian Atsu.
Everybody is talking about
the international media has taken it up. FIFA not long ago tweeted their condolences. Ghana Football Association has done same. They've even directed that matches that we played this weekend, tomorrow, and the rest of the weeks, we'll observe a minute silence. There will be armbands for all the teams to really wear, to really show our love for him. I've seen the president's tweet. The vice president has tweeted. The Ministry of Youth and Sports has. All the key stakeholders. And proud to even that we had an interaction with the Africa Paralympic Committee president, because we knew that there were a lot of Ghanaian professional amputee footballers. So as the president for the Africa Para Federation, happens to be Mr. Samson Dean, who also doubles as a Ghana one, he quickly mobilized, went there, gave us updates that indeed all players, with the exception of Christian Atsu, we even contacted the FA because we had some of our black wing players plying their trade in Turkey.
Okay.
All of them said they were okay. Some even said where the devastation really took place was far away from where they were. And so when we also found out from our Foreign Affairs Ministry and also our embassy there telling us that almost all Ghanaians and almost all Africans are there, with the exception of a few, have been accounted for. We were all hoping that Christian will come out, looking at his benevolent spirit. You know, he's a philanthropist already. And I keep constant touch with his local manager, the one that really helped in discovering him. Abdul Hayati is the president for Cheetah FC. They are in Kaswa. They are a group that really knows how to scout for players. So Christian was coming from that place. And he's down since the day. He doesn't even want to talk about the issue. You call him, you see a man. If you look at Yati, you see a man, he'll be crying. He can't, he just wants to know something about his boy, because he has been the poster boy. He has produced a lot of players, but Christian is an exception since Chrissy Appiah brought him into the national team. So a lot has gone down, and some of us still keep in touch with these people, and they still don't believe that it is possible.
So you mentioned the national team. I know you met him personally, maybe
Yes,
for
on some occasions.
Yes, on some occasions. How would you describe his performance in the national team, the Black Stars?
We nearly described him as the next Pele after Bedi Pele. Some of us even looked at him like a Messi that we were having. In 2015 Africa Cup of Nations, he was the star performer. In fact, he was everything that a team will need. If Atsu was in any other country, he will be the poster boy, just like the way we see Neymar, hear of him. So many things. And even some were describing him as an ex-player. But he was still on form and was playing. It's just that the choice of our players, we haven't gotten such a talent in Christian Atsu. If you get closer to those who understand and watch the game, eat and sleep with the game, Christian Atsu was a blessing. He was a unique guy. On and off the field, this guy is just an amazing one. I am hoping that maybe we'll get another Christian Atsu of his kind, but Christian Atsu is just an amazing guy, down to it. He doesn't care his stature. If you get closer to him, whether you're a small boy or big boy, he will still salute you. He will still get time to just listen to you. There are days he will tell you sincerely that this one, I won't comment about it. You can take it off there, but we won't comment about it. So it's just an amazing, a beautiful soul to be with. If you are even not in football, he sees you, he salutes you. I wasn't shocked when he decided to even extend a helping hand to people at the prisons.
Yeah.
That wasn't the only thing he has been doing. He has been doing so many things. He every day brings football kits to people he doesn't even know, just because he was once like them. Somebody also helped him, so he was just doing it. So all these philanthropic works, some of us still believe that maybe it's a missing identity. But now that officials have really confirmed, it's a huge blow. In fact, words cannot describe what has happened to the ecosystem of Ghana football, Africa football, and world football at large. In England currently, there is a directive. All Premier League teams are wearing armbands because of Christian Atsu, although he is not even playing the English Premiership. Everybody, the club Chelsea, are devastated. Everybody in Chelsea is down because that boy was an asset for Chelsea. And so if you look at him and looking at what Ghanaian players have done with the English Premiership clubs they get to, everybody looks unique, but Christian Atsu stood out. And so everybody is talking about him. Newcastle, if you go on their website right now, their Twitter page, as for them, they've gone black because of Christian Atsu. So it's a sad thing happening to us, and we just wish
he didn't really retire from international.
He hasn't
football.
retired from international football. Neither has he stopped playing for the Black Stars. It's just a matter of choice that the technical analysts will get feel that okay, let's give Christian Atsu more time to find his feet with his various clubs, and then we get him back. Christian Atsu never retired from the national team. He never retired from international football. He was still playing his street. He was still raising the flag of Ghana high. And again, people in Turkey, since he arrived in Turkey from China, his last place he played for before coming to Turkey was in China. Every day Christian Atsu plays a game, he leaves an indelible mark in the minds of people, in the hearts of people. So he came in, and even the goal he scored on the 94th minute, it was even raining that day. The free kick was classy. Everything you need about a player really understanding the game and doing it for you, Christian Atsu was able to do. And the way the ball curled into the net, the goalkeeper was even standard. Everything I have done to deny these people, Christian Atsu was able to. And so the stadium went agog. Everything changed in entire sport enclave. Everything changed because that game was a must-win game. And he really justified why they brought him to the club at that particular time to win that particular game. And then less than 24 hours, we were told that this unfortunate disaster, something that they aren't supposed to even call. After 100 years, they've never seen any of such magnitude before. And I know lots of lives have been lost, but this one really is a knockout. I won't call it a big blow, but it's a knockout because it has dazed all of us.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah, all numb.
Everybody.
Yeah. Now, so before you go, how do you think the country will miss Christian Atsu? For some of us who weren't even into football, we know of the things he did for the prison service and for the
individuals, the various orphanages in this country. So many people, individuals, one-on-one, people who get closer to him.
Paying school fees. Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. In fact, this guy, It's something else. So, well, information trickling in has it that his body will be flown into the country. And so we are still keeping tabs on official dom to really find out how we are going to do it, whether we are going to give him a state burial, whether we are sending him straight to his region and really do it. Any information that comes in, we'll let viewers know. But officially, as they've said, the body of Christian Atsu has been found, yes, but there is no life in him, meaning that he's dead. And so condolences to the family and everybody around him, the twin sister, the wife and the children,
the mother,
the mother, everybody around him, and Ghanaian football, everybody. I think we are all down. Our words cannot really reach. If we had only option, Ghanaians would say, okay, we can replace him with something else. But right now, the gentleman we see on our screens is no more. Sad moment indeed for everybody.
Thank you very much, Theophilus.
Thank you.
Sad moment indeed for everybody in Ghana. So I've been discussing the demise of Christian Atsu with our head of GBC News Sports desk, Theo Sampah. And thank you very much, Theophilus.